So we're going to practice our down cuts. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you're going to switch sides. And on the other side.
Oh, on the other hand.
Yeah, on the other hand, sorry. 10 on the other hand. You should have already done them all on the other side.
I was like, wait, what? Is there a part of the form that you actually like cut with the left?
No, I don't think so. It's just, we're just doing it for balance.
Yeah, that's good. I couldn't remember. I know like at the beginning you're holding it in the left, but.
Okay. All right. Okay. Here's what we're doing today. The only thing we're doing today, and that is the cut section. The down cut section of the routine. The only reason I'm doing this is because this is the flashiest, best part of the form. It's also, for some bizarre reason, it's also the hardest. Somehow, it's the easiest and the hardest. I always thought it was the easiest, but it's okay. Sometimes this is one of those things where it's like you're gonna have a mental block. The reason I say it's the easiest is like once you get past that mental block, you can do it. When we do our tiger tumbles are easy, but you've got to get over that mental block of being upside down. Once you get past that, it's easy. But until then, it's hard. It's like doing a backflip. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Say we're gonna be in your right hand. Okay.
Sure.
We're gonna face the office. It's gonna be a down cut. 1 to the left, down cut. 2 to the right, down cut. 1, 2, 3 to the left, 4 to the right, 5, and then it's going to be 6 to the right, and this is where it gets different. We're going to flip our saber over. Yeah, we're going to go over this. Yes. So here's how we're going to break this down. We're going to do that right cut. We're going to turn it over. It's going to be a block. All right, it's going to point down. It's going to point up. It's going to point down. Yep, we're going to turn away. So go all the way around our body. Back up. Come back to the right. Turn it over. It points down. Points up. Points down. Up. So when we do this turn, we're pushing the back of it and it comes up. Just like that. And so one of the things that I'm going to talk about is you need to hang on to it a little looser than you normally would. All times, we're hanging on to it with a death grip. We do not want to drop our saber. When it does this flip, it's going to be difficult to do this without breaking your wrist, so you're going to have to let go just a little bit. Not enough to drop it, but just enough to get that. That's it. That's it. Turn it over. Turn it over. Turn it over. Okay, so once we've got that turnover, pointing to the floor, we'll pull all the way around. Cut to the right, flip it over, all the way around. Cut to the right, flip it, point it up, point it down. All the way around. Cut, flip it. This one takes a lot of practice. We're just going to do this. This is all we're going to do in this class. I'm not going to teach anything else. I'm just going to answer questions. What I'm going to do. This turn is very important, because otherwise you would wind up cutting your leg trying to get it right. Right through everything.
Is this practical whatsoever in any?
Yes, so the point behind this one is that we're doing a cut, cutting somebody in front of you, you're doing a block. So when you're doing the block, you're still going to have kind of that death grip on it. Then you kind of need to get it right back out in front so you can see that cut right here. flourish, but it can't be practical. When you do it, you need to have a little bit more control. For the cut, it needs to be low.
So,
Yep. So when you do this flip, you need to be right back here at your left shoulder.
so,
Cut. Flip. Turn. Right at that shoulder. Cut. So 3. Whoa! 10 push-ups.
Can you go over how you end up here? So like, I get the
Oh, yeah.
motion, but then, because it ends up behind your
Because
back, right?
here's what's going to happen. You're going to do the flip once, you're turning. You're just going to put it behind your back.
You stop moving your body.
I stop moving my body. I'm not turning my body to do it. I've done the flip, and instead of turning here, it's going to go here. That's why we have to turn the body. If we don't turn the body, if you try to pull it around, it's just going to cut.
Right.
Okay. That's the reason we turn the body. But yeah, once you've got it here, you're in first. Just need to put it back there. Yep.
Lunge.
Lunge. Jump. Hit. Yeah, that's it. It's the other way. Wait, go the other way. That's gonna be the hard part. With this one,
My feet are backwards.
yeah, you front jump.
Oh, you face it that way?
Face that way.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, that's what makes it hard.
Wait, so I'm originally facing this way.
Facing this way.
Lunge, here you go.
Front jump kick.
Hip. Little back kick. Hip. And then turn this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what makes it. That's the hard part for everybody. Is that this is you're not doing a 360 jump.
It's a 7.
It's a 720. Sorry. That's like one of the weird things. Like, I can't even get this part. What are they doing? I've been there.
I was right there with you the first time.
What are those guys doing?
That's some magic going on over there.
And I was so frustrated the first time you showed me. I was like, what are you doing? I can't do it. What helped me was, you said like loosen up your grip.
Yeah, you gotta loosen that grip.
Because like, you kind of have to like, there's like a drag to it almost.
There it is. Right here.
Yeah.
You can feel that kind of like
It feels weird.
not quite working for you.
It's like pulling on your fascia.
Yeah.
Strange sensation.
Because it doesn't want to go that way.
Right.
It's still wanting to go that way.
Right.
And you're like, no, you're in the opposite direction you want to go. You need to take a break, you can't roll that foot out. Long, wrap your fingers around it, and then squeeze the knuckles. That may relieve a little, because you wind up with some tension right here, and you wind up with a little bit of tension. So just kind of roll it out and massage it out.
Can you show me that first couple moves, not the second half? That'll help me get going.
Okay, so we were here, here.
Wait, so you come out of that kick and you're facing this way.
Facing this way, we're gonna pull the saber behind, turn, face back the other way. Over the head, down, walk up, cut up,
That's right.
flip, down, over the back, pull back, open up, cut, push, push, kick. Any further?
That's where we stopped.
Okay.
That's right. Okay. Got it on video
Got your
now.
wrist.
Nice and similar.
Nice and sore, as it should be. It's gonna get stronger. I'm gonna. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use mine for just a second. See the difference in weight.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, how bad is your wrist? wrist feel right now?
Pretty similar. This one is small, I say.
Well, and this one is light duty. Wow. Yeah, so everybody likes this one. That one's weighted a little bit more like an actual zipper.
That one's definitely lighter. But you definitely feel it's more balanced.
Yeah, this one's got a bit more balance to it. That one's gonna feel a little bit more like these guys. Well, let me grab you one of the ones that's. Sorry, it's broken. You're tall enough, you're not gonna break it, the kids will. This be a lot easier. Definitely be a lot easier on the wrist.
Yes, sir.
Was this not here last time? This is definitely a kid's book. Definitely should have it. What?
I said floppy.
Floppy, floppy. Yeah, you should, yeah, that one should be a lot easier to get that wrist movement through.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna feel like you have to do more work to get it to do that first part where it's like you're relying on the momentum to get it to work, but it should just be able to, it should just be, with this one of the things I want you to kind of realize is that, once you've done this cut here, the rest of this is just a wrist flick. And with that one, it should be pretty easy to kind of feel it, wrist flick. Yeah. Or with a heavier weapon, if you're trying to learn this with a heavier weapon, it becomes a little bit more difficult to kind of learn that maneuver. And then, and as you get good at it, you kind of like, this is what it's supposed to feel like on my wrist, and you can kind of get a heavier weapon, and then it just becomes a lot easier.
So the point was basically between these two?
Just like this. So, pretty much here, whenever you do it, you really want to kind of still hang on to it,
Okay.
but my grip is there.
That explains why I dropped it, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, don't do that. You want to make sure that you still have those fingers on there. And then technically you want to have all of your fingers on there, but they've just come a little bit looser. Okay. Team.
Okay.
Let's line it up.
Yes, sir.
There.
Okay.
Now, two instructor?
Bow to intermediate level students, beginner students.